The first thing I ever bought with Bitcoin was illegal drugs. Here's my confession. It was a cold, snowy night back in early 2021. COVID lockdowns were brutal here in Canada. There was restrictions everywhere, and I just needed something to take the edge off, something to help me cope with all the tyranny that was coming through the COVID restrictions. And so I pulled into an empty parking lot of an abandoned car parts store. My heart was pounding. I was nervous. I sat there in my car. The engine was on. The heater was blasting, just waiting, looking around, looking over my shoulder, making sure. It was very sketchy, to put it that way. Never done anything like this before. Then suddenly bright lights hit my rear view mirror, and I thought, okay, this must be the guy. And so the car pulls up right beside me. His door opens, and this guy gets out. He's wearing a hoodie, of course. He walks over to my window. I roll the window down, and it's windy and there's snow blowing in, and I say, hey, you got the stuff? And he says, yeah, I got it. You got the Bitcoin? I said, yeah, man, just pull out your phone, your wallet app there, and give me your QR. So he pulls it up, and I scan the code with my Bitcoin wallet app, and I confirmed the transaction. I hit send, and it gets to him, and it's confirmed. And he actually, at that point, he's looking at his phone, and he begins to chuckle. He begins to laugh. He says, this is crazy. This is the first time I've ever sold illegal drugs to a pastor using Bitcoin. He says, don't tell anybody this was me. Don't tell anybody, all right? Let's just keep this between us. I said, sure, no problem. Well, I'll keep it between us. I'm not going to go blast this on the internet or anything like that. So anyways, he hands me this small box through the window. He gets in his door, slams it, gets in his car rather, slams the door, and drives off quicker than he got there. So there I was, alone, in my car, snow blowing outside, this box in my lap. My heart's still racing. I'm still nervous, looking around to make sure there's no police or anything, sitting there just realizing, oh my gosh, I just bought illegal drugs with Bitcoin. This is my first Bitcoin purchase I ever made, was illegal drugs. And I'm a pastor, I'm a husband, I'm a dad. What am I doing? What if somebody saw? What if this gets traced? What if there's police or something around here? I'm going to get arrested. And how do you explain this? Then I had a moment of clarity. I thought, no, relax, just chill. You did the right thing. It's a hard time for everyone. You need this. Just this once. You gotta do it just this once during hard times. No one's going to judge you for this. You need this. Forget the government. Forget it. This is what you need now. Forget legality. Forget the rules. This is for you and your family. Because what was in that box was an illegal drug called ivermectin. Yeah, that's right. I bought ivermectin from a friend using Bitcoin. Because back then, Health Canada had basically banned doctors from prescribing it for COVID. They said it wasn't authorized, and they warned about the serious health problems that were happening if you took ivermectin, this horrible drug, which was so safe. Pharmacies wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole, and people became desperate. Families were getting sick, and hospitals were allegedly full. There was even someone in a local hospital here who brought ivermectin inside a teddy bear. The staff found out and took the teddy bear too. This is a drug that helped with this virus. And so when a buddy of mine said he could get some from overseas, he wanted to get paid in Bitcoin because it's private. I thought, sure, let's do it. No problem. And I did it, and I don't regret it at all. Yeah, I was nervous at the time because it was an illegal drug, and it was kind of sketchy, but I'm glad I did it because we did get COVID, and it did hit our family hard, and we did have that ivermectin on hand, and we did use it. And thank God, because it worked, and we came through healthy. And Bitcoin made that possible. It gave me a tool of financial freedom in a system that was trying to control everything, even what medicine I could access for my family. I didn't need a bank. I didn't need a government, just peer-to-peer transaction. That's the power of sound money. That's the power of censorship-resistant Bitcoin. Borderless, in the hands of individuals, not institutions. So yeah, my first Bitcoin purchase was technically illegal drugs. But as you can see, kids, not all drugs are bad. And sometimes the real crime is a system that bans safe potential help during a crisis. And so Bitcoin isn't just about getting rich. It's not even primarily about that. It's about sovereignty and freedom and protecting what matters most. Even a pastor can see that. Even pastors should see that. And so if this story hit home, I want you to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, tell me in the comments, what's your wildest Bitcoin story? Have you ever used it for something illegal or gray area, or to stand up for what's right? And hey, also, if you're a Christian and you're curious about Bitcoin, you stumbled on this video, check out my book, The Bible and Bitcoin. The link is in the description. It's helping people understand Bitcoin, the church, one believer at a time. I think you're going to love it. Thanks for watching again, and remember to maximize Jesus and minimize Caesar.